Good morning, everyone. So now we shall move on to the next problem. That is problem number 4. Problem number 4 from the question bank. Problem number 4. Please concentrate. So I am going to read this first before we solve. A pair of wheels of a railway wagon carries a load of 50 kilonewtons. On each axle box acting at a distance of 100 mm outside the wheelbase. The gauge of the rails is 1.4 meters. Find the diameter of the axle between the shafts if the stress is not to exceed 100 megapascals. See here, it's a problem on shafts where the application is on railway wagon wheel. Okay, so he says, before we explain this, let me briefly draw the sketch which is related to that. Okay, if you assume that this is a railway wheel, this is a wheelbase of how much it is? Gauge of the wheelbase is 1.4 meters, and afterwards what he says, the load, or I mean axle box which is acting at a distance of 100 mm, here from 100 mm outside the wheel, 50 kilonewtons is acting, somewhere here 50 kilonewtons is acting. Okay, on either side he says, on each acting at a distance of 100 on, okay, so it is given like this. So here it is 100 mm. Okay, this is a problem which is related to railway wagon wheels. Okay, so afterwards first we will write the given data. Load of 50 kilonewtons is given. So let me take a load or force as 50 kilonewtons, which is equals to 50 into 10 raised to 3 newtons. Okay, and afterwards he says the gauge of the rail is base is 1.4 meters. Find the diameter of the axle. So he says diameter of the axle, I mean diameter of the shaft, is unknown to us, and if the stress is not to exceed 100 megapascal, what kind of a stress it is? Let me take it as a shear stress of 100 megapascal, which is equals to 100 mega Newton per meter square. So this is the problem. Okay, so now we have to calculate the value of a diameter, the value of diameter of a shaft. So let us take the solution. Here I have written the solution already. Please concentrate. Suppose in the previous equation you have used this tau is equals to 16t upon what? Pi d cube. Normally we use it to solve this problem by using this relationship where T, torque was given, I mean twisting moment, which is equals to force into distance, or we have used the relation that is 9.55 into 10 raised to 6 power upon n, where power and n were given at the time. If power and n are given at the time, you can use this equation. Torque, you can use 9.55 into 10 raised to 6 p upon n. You can substitute the value of power and RPM, I mean speed, to calculate the value of T, and then you can substitute here. But here in this particular railway wagon wheel oriented related problems, he has given the wheelbase, force is acting somewhere, wheel axle box is kept somewhere here, which is having a weight of 50 kilonewtons at a distance of 100 mm outside the wheelbase. So it is inside the wheelbase, it is outside the wheelbase. So wheelbase is acting with a 50 kilonewtons at a distance of 100 mm. So if power and n are not given, then we can also calculate the value of diameter which you have to select for this railway by another method. That is, as you know that we can get the bending moment. I hope you know or you have heard already and you have solved many problems related to bending moment. Is that right? In strength of materials in third semester you have seen. So bending moment, moment is what? Moment is what? Moment is nothing but a force into a distance. So I don't want to explain about this. If you have a data handbook with you, that will self-explain each and everything. What is a moment? You forget about the value. What is the unit of a moment? You check in the data handbook. It is already given in the data handbook. What is a moment? Bending moment. What is the unit? How you? What you use a symbol? What is the symbol of moment? Bending moment? Newton's mm, correct? And symbol is capital M. Is that right? It is given in the index. Correct? What do you understand from this? What do you understand from this? Unit is Newton's mm. So Newton's means here force we have to take. Newton's means we have to take force into mm means it is a distance. You can see the force of 50 kilonewtons along with the distance at which it is acting to produce a moment. Is that right what I am saying? Moment is created. So therefore simply we can take a moment m is equals to what? 50 into 10 raised to 3 multiplied by 100 will give you this as newtons, this as mm. So we can get the value of a moment with the help of this relationship, and the same moment value you can substitute in one of the equation which is given in the page number 50, which is that, please search, and the moment is given. At the time you can easily calculate the value of a diameter. What equation? What is the equation number? Can you find? Can you find the equation? Can you find the equation? So d outer is equal to what? 32 m divided by pi into sigma t. So let me take it as a sigma. Okay. So he has not mentioned whether it is a shear stress or tensile stress or any crushing stress. It is not been mentioned. Therefore I would like to take according to this equation sigma t into bracket 1 upon 1 minus k raised to 4 whole raised to 1 by 3. Is that right? Correct? Understood what I am saying? Okay. Now you may ask, sir, what is, so this is used for calculating the hollow shaft. Yes, I do agree. This can be used as a calculating of a diameter of a hollow shaft, where k. If I would consider this hollow shaft, if I would consider hollow shaft as a solid shaft, what happens? Suppose it is a inner dia di, this is outer dia d outer. Is that right? If d inner and d outer are same, if d inner is equals to d outer, then what happens? It is nothing but a solid shaft. As you know that in railway wagon wheels, the shaft which is used to connect the two wheels, you might have seen. Is that a hollow shaft? Do you think it is hollow? No, it cannot be. It cannot sustain such a huge heavier load. Therefore we have to use a solid shaft in such a case. So therefore what we can rewrite this equation as k is equals to di by d outer. If di is equals to d outer, di 1 1 so k value we are getting it as 1. So if you substitute here 1, if you substitute it as 1, how it is transformed? 32 m divided by pi into sigma d into 1 divided by 1 minus 1. What you are getting? So this becomes 0. Is that right? 1 by 3. And 1 upon 0 is nothing but it is a 1. Is that right? 1 upon 0 is, answer is 1. So multiplied by 1 it is. Now we can substitute the values, that is d outer is equals to 32 into moment is how much? 50 into 10 raised to 3 into 100 upon pi into sigma d is, what is the sigma d value? 100 and multiplied by 1 raised to 1 by 3. Yes, come on, can use the calculator and get me the answer. Again, Mr. use the bracket and here also bracket, closing bracket, open bracket, and get me the answer here. Somewhere here I would like to write d outer is this divided by this and whole answer raised to 1 by 3. Answer raised to 1 by 3. This we can use it as a answer raised to bracket open 1 by 3. Yes. Get me the value. 79.85. I hope everyone got the answer. If you do not get, please tell me. I will come to you and I will check what the mistake you have made. Everyone got 79 point something? Okay, 79.85. What is the unit? Mm. So standard value of diameter you check. D is 80 mm. So what is the table number? Page number? Table number 5A and page number is 57. So here you have to mention the equation number. Equation number is 2. Equation number is 3.4B. 3.4B and page number is 50, right? So this is how we can easily calculate. Only thing is you should have a knowledge of getting the moment. Moment which is produced is equals to force into distance. Moment equation, if you do not know, you will be given with the Newton's mm as given in the data and book, correct? With the help of that you can understand that Newton's mm is, Newton's means force, mm is distance. Force is here, distance is here. So with the help of these two we can get m and directly substitute in this kind of equations where m is there, correct? So this is the entire solution for this particular problem. So take it down.